Hey guys, you're here because your wife keeps telling you that she's done with marriage and you don't know what to do. In some ways, you feel blindsided. In other ways, you saw this thing coming a long time ago. And I want to focus on really one thing today more than anything else. Um, I've been talking about this stuff for a long time. I've got plenty of videos on it. You can go follow me at Ron B. Cecil, Cecil on Instagram, to get more of all this stuff, all these details. But there's one thing I want to focus on, and that is isolation for men. Men, as we grow older, lose our social circles. And when I talk to men who are blindsided by divorce, when they're stuck in a relationship with what feels like a narcissist or a woman suffering from something like borderline personality disorder, or just control issues, or she's got trauma and she doesn't know how to deal with it, so she takes it out on you. And for her, when she hits her red line, she just says, it's over. I can't do this anymore. Sometimes she comes back, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes I talk to a guy who says, my wife says it's over, and actually she's been seeing somebody for a long time already. There's all kinds of ways that this goes sideways, and I want you to know that you're not unique in this experience. Like, half of all marriages end in divorce. I believe it's over 70% of all divorces are initiated by the woman anyway. Look, there's deep reasons for all this stuff. I think the biggest is that we just lack the models for marriage. We don't know what it means to be married. We just think if we are married, everything will work out. And clearly that's not the case. Clearly there needs to be tools and a know-how on what it means to be in relationship, be married. But again, this isolation thing, this is super important for you to understand. So much can be solved by not isolating yourself, by telling somebody what you're going through, by calling up a friend and telling them in an honest way what's going on between you and your wife, by getting into a group of other men who can see you and hear you and not let your unconscious bullshit continue to lie to you. We all do it. We all lie unconsciously. Even when someone says, how you doing, man? And you go, I'm fine. You're not fine. Don't isolate yourself. Pick up the phone, call a friend, find somebody, do something. It's not going to get better on its own. Look, there will be some relief when the divorce is over. There will be some relief when she leaves, simply because there's just not all the conflict. I mean, if that alone is gone, you're going to feel different. Make sure you don't get stuck in resentment in this process or feeling like a victim. It's very easy to do that. It's addicting, and it's a trap. It will trap you. It will trick you into thinking that there's no good women out there. And more importantly, it'll trick you into thinking that you didn't have a role to play in this. And you did, and you know that. You know you got to clean your side of the street too. It all goes back to our childhood. We all know we need to go back there and figure out what went wrong, but don't over-identify with it. Take your parents off the pedestals of blame and of whatever else you think you need to hold them up to, whether it's anger or adoration. Take her off the pedestal, tool your woman, and start the journey of being honest. Talk to a dude. Be honest with yourself and with them. More than that, hang out with guys. Just be real. Be real. Do guy shit. Half of us will go through a divorce. And if you've been married and divorced and get married again, the odds are very high that you'll get divorced again, man. So take care of your side of the street. You cannot neglect it. Make sure you don't rush into another relationship. That's it. I wanted to keep this short. Don't isolate yourself. Pick up the phone, call a friend, reach out to somebody. Look, I talk about this stuff a lot. It's my job. I love talking about it. I've got some resources down below. I've got a free 9-page PDF that kind of helps you Pick up the pieces after all this shit's done. Grab it in the link below. See if anything else down there resonates with you. Man, dude, if this resonated with you, the best thing you can do this. Pick up the phone, call somebody, text somebody, and then in the comments say, I did it. Tell me you did it. All right, fellas, you're going to be okay, man. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe.